Hello, my Alphas members and Twitch watchers to How to German episode 3. It's been literally just 2 weeks since the last How to German. I told about this again last week in the Saturday stream in DDLC Plus. And yeah, this time we're gonna continue the German learning experience. And yeah, for those people who don't know it exactly, I'm actually a native German speaker, but because I have first off problems myself speaking German, and also I'm not the certified teacher, it's better to use the wonderful site Duolingo, which I'm not sadly sponsored yet. Hopefully I am in the future, hopefully. And yeah, in the last 2 episodes we got the first major milestone. We got all of those, and yeah, we're gonna continue with the weather. And yeah, let's go. How to tell the weather in German.
Das Wetter ist schön.
Ah, das Wetter. Ah, the weather is beautiful. Because yeah, if it's sunny outside, you'd say schön.
Das Wetter ist schön heute.
The weather is beautiful today. Here we have today instead of to literally say, yeah, yesterday it was bad because of raining or storms. Tomorrow it will probably be snowing for reasons. And yeah, just for today, it was really sunny outside. Just the perfect temperature to go swimming or have a little talk with your friends. Yeah. And by the way, talk with your friends. The last few days, oh my god. Oh Jesus. Let's just say, me personally, my emotions went all over the place. I will not go into details yet. And that was not the reason. And weirdly enough, the reason for that was not the vaccine shot that I got on Wednesday. By the way, I posted this also on Twitter. The only side effect that I had was actually just the soreness. My arm hurt a bit, but that was it. So.
Ja, das Wetter ist sehr schön.
Ja. Ja, das Wetter ist sehr schön. Yes, the weather is very beautiful.
Wie ist das Wetter in Wien?
A question. We learned this in episode 2. How is the weather in Vienna?
Es ist sehr schön heute.
It is very beautiful today. So, cool, 5 in a row.
Wie ist das Wetter?
Wie ist das Wetter? How's the weather?
Ist es sonnig heute?
There we have it. There we have it. It. I don't know why Duolingo says she here, because that, I mean, for others probably would make sense, but here not. And well, sunny, sunny, because also don't worry, it's not about Sonic the Hedgehog. Which, by the way, tomorrow Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Heroes will be moved a few hours earlier, because one of my fellow German VTubers has their re-debut tomorrow, and I want to be there when it happens, so the Sonic Hero stream is going to move earlier because of that. Because I want to actually see their new model and also their lore, because oh boy, that is interesting. I mean, every time I knew there's a VTuber debuting and talking about their story is actually interesting. Is it sunny today? By the way.
Anna, ist es heute bewölkt?
Ah, bewölkt. A word that this can be easily described because the German word for clouds is Wolken, and if it's cloudy, you say bewölkt. German. You have to be fishing at me.
Oh, ist es sonnig heute? Oh, ist es sonnig heute?
Oh, is it sunny today?
Wie ist das Wetter heute?
Wie ist das Wetter heute? How's the weather today?
Ist es heute bewölkt?
Is it cloudy today?
Anna, ist es sonnig heute?
Anna, ist es sonnig heute? I said the S.
Mich,
So. Hm?
mich,
Mich?
mich,
No.
mich.
Mich? Oh. For windy. Ah.
Mix.
That is just a standalone word that you can easily say, yeah, mix.
Mitz.
Mitz. That I know not normal word with mitz at the end, so it is part of pronouncing the name Schmidt, Schmitz, and
Misch.
misch is basically also the German word for mix, because if you mix something, for example, if you mix two drinks together, you misch them together.
Wie ist das Wetter in Berlin?
Wie ist das Wetter in Berlin?
Max, ist es heute bewölkt?
Max, ist es heute bewölkt? Also again, for other people who don't, why I'm personally doing this is because, well, I probably said it already in the beginning and I completely forgot it. I'm just doing this because I want to refresh my own German, and while I'm doing that, you can learn also some German at the same time. So you get some content and learning experience while I'm just do something and refresh my own vocabulary.
Anna, ist es heute bewölkt?
Yeah, Anna, is it cloudy today? That's one good thing about Duolingo, that you can do this. Oh, yeah, weather again. Continue the other to fulfill this. The fall, or autumn. You could also say in other language in I think it was the UK or the US. I don't know exactly. Just autumn. The weather season that happens after summer but before winter.
Der Herbst.
The Herbst. And if it's rainy, you don't need you need an umbrella. But of course in German we say
Der Regenschirm.
der Regenschirm. And not der Regenschirm. Just for all the new people, because
Wo ist mein Regenschirm?
yes, you don't need to be aggressive if you say it in German. Oh, you only should say it if you're either somebody who literally is one of the people who are responsible for World War II, or if you're like just angry 24/7. Then you can just be have a really aggressive German. But every time else, you just can be normal. Just saying, wo ist mein Regenschirm? Because I probably lost it somewhere. I'm
Es
polite.
ist windig.
Nah. It is windy.
Windig.
Windig. Windy. You could also say same with stürmig. I think that's only the Austrian German. Because windig and stürmig is technically the same. The only thing is stürmig is more when the wind has reached a specific velocity.
Ist das Wetter schlecht heute?
Ah. Is the weather bad today? I mean, today it rained and only at the
Das Wetter ist schlecht.
and only at the in the last few hours there was actually sun outside. Anyway, das Wetter ist schlecht. The weather is bad.
Es ist bewölkt im Herbst.
It is cloudy in the fall, right?
Herbst.
Nah.
Oh nein, es regnet heute.
Oh no. It is raining today. Yes, well, Regen is raining in German.
Das Wetter ist schlecht im Herbst.
Das Wetter.
Ist schlecht im Herbst.
The weather is bad in the fall or in autumn.
Habt.
Oh, habt. That's the past tense, the past something form of haben, which is the German word for have. So this is basically just saying had, but you can also say to many people, for example, habt ihr das Essen gekauft für heute? Did you all buy food for today? The food for today. For example, that is mostly used for police. If you want to arrest someone, you get him into Haft. There's also a German rapper called Haftbefehl, which translated into custody order. Probably.
Hakt.
Okay, I have nothing about that.
Hat.
This is the past. This is the German, the general German past tense version of have.
Habt.
So, in a row. Thank you.
Regenschirm ist sehr groß.
The umbrella is very big. Also, another German VTuber is right now playing some Resident Evil 8, and yeah, umbrella. Since I knew about the whole series and also the whole timeline, because I like the timelines of game series. I hate now the word umbrella. I hated umbrella in general, actually, especially with a metal tip. Why? I say only people who watch the anime Another know why. And the people who didn't, just watch it, then you know it. Also, a little rant about the not umbrella, I mean the anime Another. There's one little scene where I just go, excuse me, why don't you just do it? Why don't you just do it and not just fiddle around? Because there's one scene where a teacher has just suddenly pulls out a big knife and literally just fiddles around with the knife, and then just he just sticks it somewhere that I will not disclose, because I don't want anybody to recreate it completely, especially with the fiddling around with the fishing knife. First off, you don't fiddle around with the knife. With any knife. Second off, if you just want to end yourself, then just don't fiddle around with your knife. Just stick it right in there. And again, this is not, and I repeat, nobody should do this. Ever. It was my personal rant about this one scene in an anime. End of story. Continue with this.
Ist es windig heute?
Ist es windig heute? It's windy today. And we go back to the normal because after a bit of a rant you should always go normal.
Es ist kalt im Herbst.
Es ist kalt im Herbst. It's cold in the fall or in the...
windig im Herbst.
Es ist windig im Herbst. It's windy in the
Es
fall.
regnet heute.
It's raining today. Es regnet heute. Okay, Hardmode. How much does an umbrella cost? Wie viel kostet ein Regenschirm? It is raining.
Es regnet.
Easy. Because sometimes in German you don't need to say is. Or ist. Because if you say es ist regnet, it just sounds dumb. Es regnet. You have the pronoun and you have the thing. And. So, number 3. What do we get here? Ah, winter.
Winter.
Winter in German and English is the same. You write it the same. The only thing is, of course, there are this year. There is, of course, because winter is somehow male. Actually, every season is actually male. There's a feminine thing. I don't know why. So, the scarf.
Der Schal.
The Schal. I don't know why.
Wo ist mein Schal?
Where is my scarf? Not where's my ATM? Where's my teacher? Where's my Minik? Where's my Minik? Wo ist mein München? There's only one München here. So why are you... Why? Well, because this is not my München. This is someone else's München. Oh, or actually, this is not my München. This is a München that is just not recognizable. Because I slept for the last 5 years.
Es
Or 10.
schneit.
Oh, a new word we have here. Schneit. Or schneien. This is, of course, the action that happens when snow is falling from the sky. So, you can say, it is snowing.
Es ist jetzt bewölkt.
It is now cloudy. It is cloudy now. Yeah, it's the same.
Der Schal ist teuer, aber schön.
Der Schal ist teuer, aber schön. And again. Also for the few people that also noticed it probably, I changed my YouTube comment timer a little bit. It now displays the latest video now, so you can right now watch my Roman's Twitch clips number 7, the return of RTC, because this is short for Roman's Twitch clips. Yeah. YT.thearmor.eu for anybody who wants to go there and me subscribe to that channel, because I'm not uploading that many videos on there, but if I'm uploading something, then it is good quality. Not the best quality that I can bring, but it is good quality. I mean, like many people told me that actually my editing style is pretty good. You know, sometimes there are some errors, something's there, but that's normal. So, anyway, continue.
Oh nein, es regnet stark.
Oh no, it is raining hard
Stark.
or strong, yeah. And because there's, you can say strong or hard actually, yeah.
Sto.
Oh,
Sto.
Sto. I don't know. Stoß. Push, basically.
Scho.
Show. Which you can use in Schokolade. Okay, chocolate.
So.
With another O, you have, you know what it is. It's a soup.
So.
So. This is not. So. It's so. Because so.
Sto. Es ist kalt im Winter und im Herbst.
Ah. It is cold in the fall and in the winter. You have to be fishing at me.
Es ist jetzt sonnig.
Es ist jetzt sonnig. The hedgehog. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorry. Just wanted to do something there.
Oh yeah.
Because you can use it for the booyah. I don't know, I've forgotten the English word, but it's the thing in the water that ships use to for example see, oh yeah, here I don't know what you can use them for. Or those floaty things in the water for where sometimes people can hold on to in some action movies.
Oi.
Oi.
Oe.
Ohe.
Ove.
Ove.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wie ist das Wetter im Winter?
Wie ist das Wetter im Winter? Mostly sunny, sometimes sunny, mostly cloudy, sometimes even snow, but because of climate change, it's just rain. I mean, I want to have a little story time here. In the middle school, when I went home, always I need to go to the tram station, and in the winter there was always this little pile of snow there, and I mostly just said, yeah, this is my Mount Roman now, because it was a little mountain for me, and therefore.
Ist es immer kalt im Winter?
Is it always cold in the winter?
Es schneit heute.
Es schneit heute. It's snowing today.
Oh nein, es schneit sehr stark.
Oh no.
Es schneit stark. Sehr stark.
Oh no, it's snowing. Really just very hard.
Es ist
So.
jetzt schön.
Es ist jetzt schön. You can even say this to the weather or to some good painting. A painting that you just finished. For example.
Regnet es sehr stark?
Regnet es sehr stark? Is it raining very hard?
Es ist kalt im Winter und im Herbst.
It is cold in the winter and in the fall. Hey. So, number 4. Let's go. Water bottle.
Die Wasserflasche.
What is good for your health and your sanity? Nothing more to add there. Spring. Frühling. It's not a spring.
Der Frühling.
It's the Frühling. A wonderful season, in my opinion. But currently, in the past, my favorite season was actually fall. But the reason for this is mostly, well, it sums up exactly how I feel about any area about my life. I don't want to go into details there. Why?
Die Wasserflasche kostet 10 Euro.
Why do we now use a water bottle? Also, who the fish sells water for 10 fishing euros? Which fishing maniac does this? Really? Who? I don't know about America or any other country, but I know here in Austria, if you want to buy water, it costs maybe €1 or maybe 2 if it's sparkling water. No, actually, sparkling water actually costs also €1. And well, from the sink, it's in Vienna. It seems to, yeah. Okay, it costs, of course, like any place where you live, but hey, the water is fresh, filtered, and just delicious. And if you're living in a place where you don't have access to good filtered water and you have to buy the water bottles from the convenience store next door, then let me tell you, I have a good partner for that, and that is Epic Water Filters. And if you buy one of their patented filter bottles, which filters your tap water, so it's clear, fresh, and completely rid of any substance that can harm you in any kind of way. That is in normal tap water. I mean, that it certainly doesn't mean that if somebody certainly poisons you, then I don't think I exactly can say that this works there. But just normal tap water, if it isn't filtered, Epic Water Filters bottles are just good. Just fill it with your tap water. Then when you drink it, it's filtered, it's clean, and rid of any harmful bacteria that is inside, that is there. And if you use the code RFORCE, you get 10% off your order, and you also support me. And how you can and if you're a bit too lazy to exactly go, just Google Epic Water Filters and so on, just go into the tab partners, and there is of course Epic Water Filters listed there, but also all the other partners and the codes you can use for a discount, and all of them of course support me. So there, of course. A moment, please. I think they're even okay. They're cost a bit more than $10, but it's just. But of course, if you use RFORCE as a code there, when you order there, 10% off, and some good filtered water for a lifetime. Yeah. Anyway, let's end this little ad and continue with the learning. The water bottle costs €10, which still. Also, I know that Epic those bottles are a bit pricey, but again, just one time $30, and then you have always good filtered water from your tap, or from the river if you live somewhere that has somehow internet access, but the only good water there is literally the river next door. And yeah, there's sometimes not very good bacteria, and all those bottles from Epic water filters, they just get rid of those or filter them out. Yeah, just only $30 with, of course, with the code ARFOS, they only cost, of course, 10% less. And in this digital sentence, it just means that just a regular water bottle just costs 10 euros, which still, no!
Wanderst du, Anna?
Also, this was the longest rant I have ever done in this series, or ever at all. Some good filtered water. Anyway, stop with that, Rod. Do you hike, Anna?
Wo wandern Sie, Frau Graf?
The reason why hike and wandern is the reason why I hike, and I don't know what exactly I want to say there, but yeah, hiking or to hike is the German word for it is wandern. Where do you hike, Miss Graf? Where you go hike? Oh.
Sie wanderst.
Nein, no.
Wandern. Nie, Frau Graf.
Oh no, you never hike, Frau Graf.
Oh nein, es ist sehr neblig heute.
Oh, a new expression for new word that is used for weather. Oh no, it is very foggy today, because Nebel is German for fog.
Es ist neblig.
Es ist neblig. It also sounds a little bit like nibble. Sorry. And I mean not the nibble, but to nibbles. To nibble something. What? Yeah, this again. Neblig is German for fog, and it has no connection to the nipple and to nipple something. Tasty. Ich ahne Ernstes. I sense danger. I think this is the right translation. Yeah, this is the right translation. Ich ahne Schlimmes is the German version of I sense danger. And my brain just goes to teeth, the German word, which is Zahn. But actually, this is more to that. If you get a Z, and I mean like like zebra, then you have teeth.
Anna.
This is how you pronounce Anna.
Anne.
Wo ist meine Wasserflasche?
Wo ist meine Wasserflasche? Who stole my water bottle?
Wanderst du oft, Anna?
Do you hike often, Anna?
Es ist neblig heute.
Es ist neblig heute.
Es ist immer schön im Frühling.
It is always beautiful in the spring. I mean, yeah, it's mostly beautiful. I mean, there's mostly also rain. But if the weather forecast says, hey, we have a sunny day tomorrow, then it's going to be beautiful. And I will not talk about a specific part of my past that I just say no.
Frau Graf.
Just, I say no. Wandern Sie, Frau Graf? Do you hike, Miss Graf?
Ring. Ring.
Easy. It's a ring. The ring finger, the wedding ring. Ring. A ring.
Rim.
My brain just went to the Vocaloid in Kagamino. Nothing more to it.
Rinch.
I have no idea where you can use this.
Rind.
This is just beef. This is when you say, hey, I'm ordering some beef right now. In German you say, hey, ich bestelle jetzt etwas Rind. Well, I only know it in the Austrian German, not the normal German. So yeah.
Ring.
So, hak mal. Where do you hike, Anna? Wo?
Wanderst du, Anna?
It is sometimes cold in the spring. Yeah, it is.
Es ist manchmal kalt im Frühling.
Yeah. Sometimes it's really cold in. And the last one. That's a fishing gown. Oh, summer. Summer. Basically the same, but only difference is, of course, O and U. So I think I just received a message somehow. Moment. Does it seem somebody just messaged me, I think? What? Oh, there's no... I heard some kind of ping right now. And I have no idea what it is. Well, how about to... Yeah, how about to take a little break, okay? And yeah. Also, just a little something. In the BRB stream screen, I have. If you didn't notice in the last stream, have now all. If you drawn some fan art of me, I will display it here with your either Twitch handle or Twitter handle, whatever, or even Discord handle if you want. And yeah, this is just my little appreciation for you all. Yeah, I will see you in a few minutes again. And yeah, enjoy the clips you all made. Mir ein bisschen wehtun. Ja, Shiro. Bitte für alle, die das gerne klippen wollen, er kommt hier nämlich schön hier runter hin. Eigentlich sogar hier nach ganz unten.
Östlich.
Nöstlich?
Nöstlich.
Hört sich an wie Cerealien.
Die neuen Nöstlich-Frühstückszerealien.
Sag es in Hauro-Stimme, dann ist er besser. Dann sieht es besser aus in meinem Stream. Mal in der Mimi-Stimme.
Die neuen Nöstlich-Frühstückszerealien, die schmecken wie Hundesohn und riechen auch danach. Viel Eisen im Blut und währenddessen sitze ich da. Ich will doch nur nach
Ah, okay, I get what you mean. Okay. First off, no, that's not it. It's Correde over. jetzt außer VTuber. Au! Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, that was mountain. Aber ja, eigentlich. Das war jetzt sehr gefährlich. Aber ja, ja, also.
Das ist wie bei euer.
Wer zuerst den komischen Hasen auf 2v2t findet, der kann sich alle Ressourcen von, die dort sind, snacken. Am meisten den Demon ist der komische Hase aus Diamantenblöcken, also. Yeah. Only I have literally a lot of songs planned. Not a lot, but a few. A lot. Right? So. A little bit of stretching for security reasons because... Oh. Please don't clip this. Please don't clip this sound.
There's gotta be a major misunderstanding here, but we can't back down now. Here we go! Let's go! Let's go! I must not have been serious enough. Roger.
Excuse me, what? Unter eine Minute? Unter 30 Sekunden?
Forgive me,
Wow!
but this is...
Me rewatching. By the way, it's not like this is a Roman watch along thing here. No. This is not a... What? How do we call this? How do those people call this again? This is an inception, a reception of a reception. Yeah, should. Missing clashing, missing fighting, missing clashing, missing fighting, missing clashing, missing fighting. Kann die Weg vom Boden bleiben, kann mir werden nicht vergehen. Muss ich kämpfen, muss ich fighten, muss ich jetzt allein. Und durch das Sehen kann der Topfen. Wirklich, Typisch ist eine der schönsten Sachen, die jemand. 4, 5, 6. Dann ist 7. Fun enough. There was a meme with the number 7 for some reason. Everything has to do with 7.
Wirklich?
I don't know. Yes! Yes!
Ja,
Das wollte ich gerade auch fangen. Was?
es gibt eine Männerversion von.
Ich crafte mir Beton, Tong, 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 Tong.
Ja, diese schöne.
Da hab ich ja was angerichtet.
Ich crafte mir Beton, Tong.
Außerdem waren das keine Hengste, die das im Video waren, sondern irgendwelche fetten.
I always like how this always ends with who is the Air Force? Well, the Air Force is the community. And it's not nothing with with military. Just saying. Aber um ehrlich zu sein, er ist schon einer der coolsten. Also nicht nur, weil er mich dann umbringen würde, sondern größtenteils, weil er einfach Also, wenn er nicht mal versuchen möchte, irgendwelche Sündiger zu töten oder einfach oder mal Oreos in Orangensaft tunkt, ist er schon ein netter Kerl und deswegen hat er auch etwas Cooles an sich. Ja, und deswegen, falls ihr irgendwas davon klippt und Yoshi schickt, bitte bitte genau hier anhalten. Danke. Hilfe.
Der seinen Anwalt kennt, Kiosk schon sehr gut. Der zieht das durch.
Der Anwalt so, ja komm, alles easy, mach das.
Alter, das ist göttlich.
Weißt du, Belle Delphine hat Gamer Girl Bathwater. Ich hab Kamelpisse und Sperma-Shampoo. Ist viel mächtiger.
Kaum auf Haus.
C.
Ow. You could also, this is also how you pronounce toe. So, it's written with an H in the end. So you know.
D.
D.
Je.
Yeah. Yeah. I really have this meme in my head right now. Yeah.
In this corner, we've got. They'll be
What?
facing off against.
Roman man? Oh.
We'll decide once and all who is the champion of being exhausting.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Was denn, Meisterin Kasserin?
Yes, well, isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you out of, throw you for a loop?
Yeah, basically this game. And what?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
There's psychological horror there. This one is called Details. And I'm back. And hello, Negrunzen. How's it going? Hopefully you had a wonderful day. And yeah, let's continue.
Meine Schwester wandert.
Ah, okay. Thanks. Or it's hiking.
Mein Bruder wandert im Sommer.
So. Mein Bruder wandert im Sommer. My brother is hikes in the summer. Or is hiking in the summer.
Die Sonnencreme kostet 5 Euro.
The sunscreen costs 5 euros. I think that's a bit too much. I think it normally costs 3 euros. I don't know completely. Yeah, sunscreen, sonnencreme, or sun cream. But that sounds weird. That's why. That's why sunscreen.
Es ist warm im Sommer.
It is warm in the summer. I mean, of course, because if it's not warm in the summer, then it's not summer. Then it's probably winter, fall, spring. One of those three.
Die Sonnencreme ist hier.
Die Sonnencreme ist hier.
Ich wandere nie im Winter.
Ah, I never hike in the winter. Understandable. I mean, you have to somehow have to wear shoes that are good enough to be used in the winter or in snow, basically.
Arm.
Arm. Arm.
Ehem.
Ehem.
Ehm. Arm.
But we use arm
Es
because
ist sehr warm.
es ist sehr warm. Currently it's a bit cold here. But yeah, it is very warm.
Ott.
Odd.
Ott.
It's not for odd. You can use ot for otter or other, basically, which is the same, written the same. And mountain, what?
At.
For mattress, matte, or well, for a mat.
At.
Was die Saat? No, what? No, probably not.
Ot.
I don't know where you can use that, but
Ot.
Otter.
Ich wandere im Sommer.
Ich wandere im Sommer. Yeah, I hike in summer. I can only say there's a place in Austria where I like to hike there in the summer, because first off, it is very beautiful because of, well, the mountains, because it's actually a little village that is surrounded by mountains. I mean that literal mountains, not the VTuber mountain. That would be weird. And yeah, it's first off a very beautiful place. I really like going. Going there. I haven't been there a few years ago, but it's still a good place. And you can take a 30-minute hike to go to one of my favorite restaurants there that can give you some Kässpätzle, which the English name, I have to look this up. So no. Yeah, cheese noodles. Noodles? English translation is cheese noodles? I mean, yeah, okay, it's some kind of noodles covered in cheese with some onions on top. Roasted onions, sorry. But it sounds weird, just saying. But the place, even though the cheese smells horrible, it has this good taste that it just And I've tried a lot of cheese noodles in the past, and let me tell you, only from that place, that restaurant, it just makes the best one. All the other restaurants, not so good, and the packaged ones that you can get from a supermarket, those are just there. I'm gonna say it. I hate chocolate pudding because it mostly tastes like plastic. And those cheese noodles from the supermarket, mostly, actually all of them I tried, and I tried a lot of them from the supermarket. They tasted literally like plastic. Yeah. I could also tell you the place right now, but the thing I could give away for where I've gone already, but at the same time, actually the place is also very famous in the skiing community, the Austrian skiing community, because the mountain where you can ski on, it's just also very beautiful to hike, of course, but also to ski. I have never actually skied when skiing there, but mostly in the summer we're also hiking there, and there's also a good restaurant where I just say they make the best chocolate, kind of chocolate. I think I don't know exactly if it's chocolate, some kind of chocolate thing, dessert that is just beautiful. It looks like literally a little chocolate cake with whipped cream. Some places also make them with vanilla ice cream, but the real thing is just a cake whipped cream and chocolate sauce. And self-made chocolate sauce, where you can taste the sweetness of the chocolate. Because also I tried a few already made finished ones, and I see only plastic. They taste like plastic, and I hate it. Really, there are some. When I go to a restaurant and order the dessert, then I really want a warm cake. Well, right now, one of my cats is also want to open a drawer. Sorry. No. But yeah, I want to. If I want to order that, I want to have that chocolate cake with chocolate sauce that is sweet, tastes like chocolate, not like plastic, and whipped cream. Just. And I can tell you, my grandma, when I sometimes eat lunch at her house, she often also makes that chocolate cake, and she makes the sauce herself. She buys chocolate, heat it up to literally melt the chocolate, and then just the sauce on top. Nothing else. That is just yes. Anyway, continue.
Ist es warm heute?
I'm going on on many rants today, huh? Right? Is it warm today?
Wo ist die Sonnencreme?
Wo ist die Sonnencreme? Where's the sunscreen?
Ich wandere manchmal im Sommer. Ich wandere
I hike sometimes
im Sommer.
in the summer.
Es ist nie warm im Winter.
Es ist nie warm im Winter. I mean, we should be very, very cautious. No, not okay. Actually, also cautious when it's getting literally warm in the winter, but also worried because if you are surrounded by many mountains that have a lot of snow or ice on top of them, if it's getting warm in the winter, that thing is melting. And also that means that the water levels are rising and we have a big flood. And that's a not good thing. I'll never hike.
Die Eule wandert nie im Sommer.
How can an owl hike? I can only fly. I mean, the only okay. Actually, there's the VTuber owl. There are actually two now. There are many more probably, but I only know two. The German VTuber Mona Ophelia, and now the one of the new Holo Yen VTubers, and Mumei. Both of them are owls, and yeah. I can expect, for some reasons, a collab of those two in the future at one point. I don't know when, but I want a collab of Mona and Mumei. Just because. My sister hikes.
Meine Schwester wandert.
Easy. Perfect. Yay! Continue. So, family number 2. Languages and leisure. Languages. Learning about languages in German while learning it.
Ist dein Englisch?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Wie ist dein Englisch?
That sounded a little aggressive there. Wow. It was not like, oh, how's your English? No. It was more like, really? How is your English? Because that English sounds crap.
Sprechen Sie Türkisch?
Oh. Turkish.
Ich spreche Türkisch und Deutsch.
Ich spreche Türkisch und Deutsch. I mean, that is majority in Germany and also in Austria, that there are many people from Turkey there.
Entschuldigung, sprechen Sie Polnisch?
Excuse me. Do you speak Polish? Which, by the way, I don't know why, but Polish, the language sounds literally like Neo-Polish in English. So, yeah. Also, I know a VTuber who's right now streaming that who can speak Polish.
Deutsch
So.
ist toll.
I would beg to differ, actually. German is great. Because, well, again, I probably said this already in a previous episode, but there's a sentence in German that says, it basically says, yeah, German is a good language, it's one of the most used, besides English, of course. But learning it is a bit hard, and using it is much harder. And the German sentence is Deutsche Sprache, schwere Sprache. And yeah, I know it sounds weird because it's actually, I think, a joke technically. Because, well, it says the German language is a hard language to learn, or, well, to use.
Wie ist dein Polnisch? Wie ist dein Polnisch?
How's your Polish?
Ja, mein Polnisch ist gut.
There you have the answer. Yes, my Polish is good. It's not bad. It's not spring. It's not teacher. It's my language here is library. Sorry.
Mein Englisch ist wirklich perfekt.
I would say this sentence. I would say the sentence, but it's not my sandwich. Because, well, I have some difficulties in English, but also in German.
Mein Deutsch ist perfekt.
Mein Deutsch ist perfekt. Should I give you again the reason why I'm doing this series? Because my German is not perfect.
Ja, mein Englisch ist perfekt.
Why perfect?
Mein Deutsch ist toll.
Mein Deutsch ist toll. I mean, yeah, it's good. Not the
Dein
best.
Englisch ist toll.
Your English is great. I mean, yeah.
Oh, dein Türkisch ist sehr gut.
Oh, dein Türkisch ist sehr gut. Turkish is very good.
Dünn. Dünn.
Oh, Ben.
Dünn.
Ben.
Dünn.
Not dune for yeah, I think you can use for the word dune, which is some kind of a place. I don't know exactly. I only know the dune about dune from a place in Paris in France. I know that.
Dun.
That is just saying something. I don't know.
Dun.
I have no idea where I can use it.
Dünn.
And we can use Finn here.
Mein Englisch ist perfekt.
Mein Englisch ist perfekt. So, how you speak?
Oh, Sie
Hm.
sprechen Polnisch.
Yeah, your English is great.
Dein Englisch ist toll.
I wonder why they use a different text to speech there sometimes. Well,
Ist Englisch schwer?
actually, better.
Deutsch ist nicht schwer.
I'm sorry, where did you learn your German? Not smart. It is difficult. German is really difficult. Unless you, well, know how to use it and are actually also certified.
Polnisch ist schwer, aber schön.
I mean, yeah. Polnisch ist schwer, aber schön. Schwer. Schwer.
Französisch ist nicht schwer.
Oh, French is not difficult. Oui.
Ist Französisch einfach?
Is French easy? No.
Polnisch ist nicht einfach. Polnisch ist nicht einfach.
Oh, hi Rubia, how's it going? Welcome to How to German, where I'm gonna refresh my German while you can learn some German. How was your day? Polish is not easy.
Ihr Polnisch ist wirklich perfekt.
Yeah.
Ihr.
Oh yeah, right. It's well, my day was, yeah, this is just for all the people that want to learn some German. And I can't really teach you. I'm not a really good teacher, so that's why I'm using this website, which in my opinion is very good for learning any language. And yeah, it's basically just me refreshing my own German while learning all the people who they can't speak German to give them some German lessons. And yeah, my day was pretty normal until, let's say, till the afternoon, because then my brain and heart just went into a completely I have no idea what just happened here mode, because stuff happened that I will not exactly want to talk about because it's technically private, but at the same time I will probably talk about it in the future, in the moment, not the near future, but in the future. That's a fact. And hopefully nothing bad will happen till then, hopefully. Anyway, so your Polish is really perfect. Her Polish is really great. It's really perfect. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ist sein Deutsch sehr gut?
Is his German very good?
Oh, Englisch ist nicht einfach.
Oh, Englisch ist nicht einfach. Yeah, English is not that easy, but it's, if you have the right teachers, then it's actually really fun. That is why the reason why my English is also so good, because I learned from two people exactly, one Native American speaker and a woman from Germany who traveled around the world and learned also some Britain, UK English. So I learned both types of English at the same time, and yeah, it was easy, it was pretty understandable, and according to and I am right now technically a fluent English speaker.
Ihr Englisch ist nicht schlecht.
This is also technically the same. Her English is not that bad.
Mein Französisch ist sehr gut.
Mein Französisch ist sehr gut. My French is very good. I'm sorry, what did you just say? Hello.
Oi. E. He. P.
Instead, because that's broken.
Ihr Deutsch ist sehr gut.
Ihr Deutsch ist sehr gut. Your German is very good.
Mein Französisch ist nicht schlecht.
Mein Französisch ist nicht schlecht. My French is not that bad.
Sein Deutsch ist perfekt.
Sein Deutsch ist perfekt.
Nein, sein Türkisch ist nicht perfekt.
Nein, sein Türkisch ist nicht perfekt. No, his Turkish is not perfect.
Sein Deutsch ist sehr gut und ihr Deutsch ist perfekt.
You can shorten the sentence into sein Deutsch ist sehr gut und ihres ist perfekt. Because it translated it means his German is pretty good or really good and her German is good, is perfect, I mean. And you can literally shorten it into his German is very good and hers is perfect. That is the shortened version. Because you don't need to say German in the same sentence twice. Mostly, I know it's if you say a specific thing that applies to more than one person, then you can just say, yeah, in the beginning you can say it here, right here, what is the reason, what you want to say, and then add the other people that have the same. For example, if we were talking about, just this sentence again, it basically says, yeah, his German is pretty good, but hers is perfect. It means that we know, okay, the German of him, his German is of course really good, but she is better German. Not in English, not in Polish or in other languages. No, we still speak about how good they are in German. Just a little thing for everybody. Sein Deutsch ist sehr gut und ihr Deutsch ist perfekt.
Ihr Polnisch ist wirklich perfekt.
Her Polish is really perfect. Also, again, this is a thing that I'm a bit worried always, because, again, here, it can be meaning her, because if for one person, but my brain always goes into the second form with your for being polite or there for, well, multiple people. So her for the first person, your for the polite version, and there for the my brain again, the plural version when you mean multiple people. So. Continue. Lesson number 3 in languages.
Sprichst du Englisch?
Do you speak English?
Ich spreche nur Deutsch.
Okay, calm down. Don't be so aggressive there, please. I only speak German. Well, I only speak German and English. Because any other language is more like a yeah. And I need a translator.
Oh, du sprichst Türkisch, Lukas.
That was the most lame sentence I've ever heard. It was not a statement, this was more like, oh, nice, you're speaking Turkish, Lucas. I mean, Duolingo. Don't you use the other text-to-speech software that is more either neutral or fits, because that was just, oh ja, monotones Fisch. Oh, du sprichst Türkisch, Lukas?
Ich spreche perfekt Deutsch.
I speak perfect German. Perfectly, sorry. Perfectly German. There, I speak German perfect. I speak perfect German. That would be technically the right pronunciation. But perfectly is better here because you can also speak perfectly English. Polish. Or I'm an idiot and just forgot to swap those two.
Ja, ich spreche gut Schwedisch.
Yes, I speak Swedish.
Schwedisch.
Wait. Well,
Oh, du sprichst perfekt Türkisch, Lukas.
again, that's monotone. It's just no. Oh, du sprichst perfekt Türkisch, Lukas. That was just monotone as fish there.
Duo, welche Sprachen sprichst du?
That was not a version of you.
Duo.
It's more like literally. This sentence is basically, hey, Duolingo bird, what kind of languages do you speak? Every language. So, which languages do you speak?
Ort.
Ocht.
Ort. Ort.
Ocht. That sounds like you would say in Austria the number 8. Das ist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, that is, you can say 8, of course. I mean 8, but the Austrians say 8 for 8. It's basically the same though. Say the O instead of an A.
Osch.
That sounds like. Oh, it's. Okay, Rubia. But, Osh. That sounds like an Austrian would say a-hole. You a-hole. You Osh.
Okt.
Octopus?
Ost.
This is just East. And we just take their hate in Austrian.
Sprichst du Polnisch?
Do you speak Polish?
Welche Sprachen?
Welche Sprachen? Which languages? Which languages? Yes, continue please the sentence. Which languages? What do I speak? Do I understand? Did I learn? What is your question there?
Welche Sprachen sprichst du, Anna?
Ah,
Welche?
welche?
Schwedisch.
Sorry. Welche Swedish? Which Swedish do you speak, Anna?
Sprachen. Sprichst du, Anna?
Which languages do you speak, Anna?
Ich spreche perfekt Englisch und Deutsch.
That was not a statement. This was more like you just say this as a fact and you want to rub it into anybody's face that you can speak perfect English and German. Ich spreche perfekt Englisch und Deutsch. That sounds better, okay? I speak English and German perfectly. Yes. You don't go into a aggressive state there. You just say calmly, nice, very polite.
Sprichst du nur Englisch, Anna?
Okay. Duolingo. Which text-to-speech software do you use in this? Because this sounds really aggressive. It's not like, oh, you don't speak English, Anna? In this tone.
Sprichst du nur Englisch, Anna?
It sounds like you would just say, Again, really, Anna? You don't speak you only speak English? Really? Why? I mean, sprichst du nur Englisch, Anna? Because I'm more curious about this. I mean, yeah, Ruby, you're right there, but it is not. Duolingo should probably change this to be a bit more polite instead of being this aggressive. Yes. Yeah.
Sprechen Sie nur Deutsch, Frau Merkel?
Sprechen Sie nur Deutsch, Frau Merkel? I mean, probably Miss Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany, the current Chancellor of Germany, can probably also speak English. I probably heard her speaking English at one point, but I can't remember exactly if it was good or not. If it's like that German politician that, for example, said Australia instead of Austria, and in another country, I don't know exactly which one again, but I remember clearly that one Austrian politician, I think the president or represent the vice chancellor of Austria probably said, "Yes, I'm from Australia," instead of "I'm from Austria." Because yes, of course, Austria is of course that has a lot of kangaroos and koalas.
Ich spreche perfekt Deutsch.
I speak perfectly German. German perfectly, sorry.
Ja, ich spreche gut Schwedisch.
Yes, I speak Swedish well. I have not forgotten about that. I have not forgotten about those. So, next up, number 4 in languages.
Ja, ich lerne Türkisch.
Yes, I study Turkish. I couldn't say I learned Turkish, but study Turkish is better because, yeah.
Sprechen Sie Spanisch, Frau Cruz?
I don't know how, but this was actually, that tone exactly fits. You speak Spanish, Miss Cruz?
Sprechen Sie Spanisch, Frau Cruz?
This tone really sounds like you're really interested about Frau Cruz speaking Spanish, and probably want to ask her if she can learn or teach you some Spanish there. Unless that other text-to-speech the other text-to-speech probably just goes, "Excuse me, Frau Cruz, but you speak Spanish? Really?" Really, that other one is more sassy.
Ich lerne Spanisch. Ich lerne Spanisch.
I studied Spanish. Or I learned Spanish.
Du lernst Deutsch, Anna.
Again, this sounds more like I'm interested that you learned some German there, Anna. Can you teach me a bit? For example, you study German, Anna. I mean, if it does, then I say only, oh boy, that would be fishing hilarious.
Du
What else?
sprichst sehr schnell.
You speak very quickly.
Ich lerne Deutsch.
Ich lerne Deutsch. Ich lerne Deutsch.
Sprichst du ein bisschen Türkisch, Lukas?
Do you speak a little Turkish, Lucas? Maybe, maybe not.
Schna,
Actually, what?
schna, schna.
Schna für Schnabel. Or beak, basically. Or Schnabeltier. Platypus.
Cha,
You can use this for the short version for character. My char is good.
Za.
I have no idea where you can use this alone. Standalone. You can use it for pronunciation, of course.
Za.
This too with pronunciation.
Schna.
But schna.
Ich lerne Polnisch.
I study Polish.
Lernst du Englisch, Nina?
Lernst du Englisch, Nina? You study English, Nina?
Let. Let. Let.
This is okay. I think I have not actually talked about this in any of the previous episodes, but there's a difference between
Let.
and.
Let.
As you can clearly hear, when there's an H after the vowel, then it's longer. It's a bit longer. If there's no H, then it's just quick, easy, finish.
Let.
Is lower because it has more impact probably.
Lad.
The same without that one vowel with the those double dots on top.
Lat.
Lat is for example, if you want to order a latte.
Lad.
This sounds like you would say, hey, ich lade mein Handy auf. I charge my phone.
Let. Let.
Yeah, let. Not let. Let. Just let. Not let. Let. Let.
Lernst du Türkisch, Max?
I don't know why I just did the Lernst du Türkisch, Max? Do you study Turkish, Max?
Spreche ich zu schnell?
Oh. I speak too quickly. No, actually not.
Du sprichst zu schnell.
Okay, Jesus! Okay, Jesus! Calm down! We had a question and you just give up your statement right into our faces. Really? No. Du sprichst zu schnell. And again, waiting because I didn't press then fast enough to stop recording. You speak too quickly, yeah.
Du sprichst Deutsch und du lernst Polnisch.
Here we have the same
Sprichst.
where I talked about shortening a sentence. Because if you have multiple persons in a sentence and the topic is the same for all those people, then you can just shorten it to, yeah, this person is speaking German and all those people do. Here we have the difference because you say, yeah, that this person is speaking German, but the other person is learning Polish. That is important. Du sprichst Deutsch und du lernst Polnisch. Okay, hard mode. Sorry. Do you speak a little Turkish?
Sprichst du ein bisschen Türkisch, Lukas?
Yeah, I speak a little Spanish.
Ich spreche ein bisschen Spanisch.
I have nothing to say there. Only 10. And the last lesson here. Oh, what do we...
Meine Schwester lernt Englisch.
Okay, my sister studies English.
Lernt.
And here we have, because this is more like a third person thing, we have the T there, which is basically the S in English, mostly.
Russisch ist nicht schwer.
Russian is not that difficult, but at the same time, I mean, my own brother studied some English there when I was a little Roman, but I don't know how good he is actually now.
Englisch ist einfach, aber Russisch ist schwer.
Englisch ist einfach, aber Russisch ist schwer. And I have to agree with that. English is, in comparison with Russian, much easier.
Du sprichst viele Sprachen.
You speak many languages. I mean, yeah,
Meine Muttersprache ist Deutsch.
like me. I mean, I speak English, of course, but also, yeah, my native language is, or my mother tongue is German. My mother tongue, German.
Muttersprache.
And here you can, yeah, you can either say mother tongue or, which, in my opinion, sounds weird, because it sounds like you would literally say, yeah, I've just taken the tongue of my mother and just now I can speak that language. No, 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 no. It's the language you've grown up with, and well, learned of course, or the few years in your school probably. And that's why I like to say native language instead of mother tongue, because yeah, it sounds more easier and it's more understandable in my opinion, I think.
Was ist deine Muttersprache, Nina?
But I can also be completely wrong there. Was ist deine Muttersprache, Nina? And in German it's basically mother language. Again, you can say native language or mother tongue, but German Muttersprache is mother language.
Meine Mutter spricht viele Sprachen.
And what is your native language? When your mother is speaking a lot of languages. Well, then you're fished. Anyway, my mother speaks many languages. Or 5 languages. Sprich. For spricht. Speak. It is basically skiing. Prius. Yes. Sie.
Lernt Deutsch.
That is German.
Ra. Ra.
Ra. Not la. Or
Va.
wa.
Da.
Or do. It's
Ra.
Ja, mein Russisch ist perfekt.
I don't know why, but when she's here, then her German is just nice, just politely. While her other one is just no. Yeah, mein Russisch ist perfekt. Yes, my Russian is perfect.
Spricht kein Deutsch.
Okay, this was more like a, oh my god, he doesn't speak German. Oh my god, somebody just called the language police. Doesn't. Oh, this is an interesting thing that you have does, because it's better to say he doesn't or does not. And yeah, doesn't speak German.
Oh, spricht viele Sprachen.
Oh, spricht viele Sprachen. Oh, he's speaking very many languages.
Meine Mutter spricht Türkisch und sie lernt Englisch.
Oh.
Meine Mutter.
My mother.
Meine Mutter spricht Türkisch und sie lernt Englisch.
My mother speaks Turkish and learned English.
Meine Mutter spricht Türkisch und sie lernt Englisch.
And she studies English. Or learns English.
Ich spreche viele Sprachen, aber meine Muttersprache ist Englisch.
Ich spreche viele Sprachen, aber meine Muttersprache ist Englisch. I speak many languages, but my native language is English. My sister studies English.
Meine Schwester lernt Englisch.
Yeah. We already had this, like, yeah.
Ich spreche viele Sprachen, aber meine Muttersprache ist Englisch.
Nothing right there, like nothing. Okay, another level done.
Mein Deutsch ist perfekt.
Okay, sorry. And yeah, I would like to take another break now, and I will see you in a few minutes again. Okay? So yeah. Only I have literally a lot of songs planned. Not a lot, but a few. A lot. Right? So, a little bit of stretching for security reasons because, please don't clip this. Please don't clip this sound. Yeah, it's also a VTuber. Ow! Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, that was Mountain. Aber ja, eigentlich. Das war jetzt sehr gefährlich. Aber ja, also. Wer zuerst den komischen Hasen auf 2v2t findet, der kann sich alle Ressourcen von die dort sind snacken. Am meisten ist der komische Hase aus Diamantenblöcken, also ja. Aber um ehrlich zu sein, er ist schon einer der coolsten. Also nicht nur, weil er mich dann umbringen würde, sondern größtenteils, weil wenn er einfach, also wenn er nicht mal versuchen möchte, irgendwelche Sündiger zu töten oder einfach oder mal Oreos in Orangensaft tunkt, ist er schon ein netter Kerl und deswegen hat er auch etwas Cooles an sich. Ja, und deswegen, falls ihr irgendwas davon klippt und Yoshi schickt, bitte genau hier anhalten. Danke. Hilfe.
There's gotta be a major misunderstanding here, but we can't back down now. Here we go! Let's go! Let's go! I must not have been serious enough. Roger.
Excuse me, what? Unter eine Minute? Unter 30 Sekunden?
Forgive me,
Wow!
but this is
4, 5, 6. Dann
7.
is 7. Fun enough. There was a meme with the number 7 for some reason. Everything has to do with 7.
Wirklich?
I don't know. Yes! Yes!
Me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you out of, throw you for a loop?
Yeah, basically this game. And what?
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
There's psychological horror there. The best one is called DDLC, but I read. I mean, Portrait of Markov. What? Desperately grasped some.
Östlich.
Nöstlich.
Nöstlich.
Hört sich an wie Cerealien.
Die neuen nöstlich Frühstückszerealien.
Sag es in Hauru-Stimme, dann ist er besser. Dann sieht es besser aus in meinem Stream. Mal in der Mimi-Stimme.
Die neuen nöstlich Frühstückszerealien, die schmecken wie Hundesohn und riechen auch danach.
Der sein Anwalt kennt Kiosk schon sehr gut. Der zieht das durch.
Der Anwalt so, ja komm, alles easy, mach das.
Alter, das ist göttlich.
Weißt du, Belle Delphine hat Gamer Girl Bathwater. Ich hab Kamelpisse und Sperma-Shampoo. Ist viel mächtiger.
Kaum auf Harus gegen M&M's.
Die im M&M.
Ein Random Fact, das kann ich aber sagen über fuck, jetzt kann ich nicht mehr Jetzt kann ich nicht mehr aussprechen. Ich hab's einmal absichtlich falsch gesagt, jetzt kann ich es nicht mehr aussprechen. Oh Gott. Ein Random Fact über
Alles okay, guck mal.
In this corner we've got
What? Roman man? Oh.
who is the champion of being exhausting.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Mir ein bisschen wehtun. Ja, Shiro. Bitte für alle, die das gerne klippen wollen, er kommt hier nämlich schön hier runter hin. Eigentlich sogar hier. And I'm back. So. Let's go with family number 2. Yes.
Hast du einen Mann?
Oh. Do you have husband?
Ja, ich habe einen Bruder.
Don't be so sassy that you have a brother, okay? I have one too, okay? Yes, I have a brother. Not being like, yes, I have a brother. Don't be so sassy.
Ich habe einen Sohn.
Ich habe einen Sohn. That is better. That's neutral. That's not sassy.
Ich habe einen Freund.
Good. Well, I have a. I mean, I'm good. Good for you. But I thought just a. That's a problem a bit with German and English, because in English you have friend, but also girlfriend and boyfriend. In German you have Freundin und Freund. And it's sometimes weird if you say I have a friend, or if it's weird if you say it like this, because then you have to either ask if it's a boyfriend or if it's your boyfriend or just a friend. Oh Jesus.
Hast du einen Onkel?
No, do you have an uncle? Have you had an uncle ever? No.
Ich habe einen Freund. Ich habe einen Freund.
Friend, please. Boyfriend, no. No, it's just boyfriend, because friend doesn't exist there. You can't Duolingo doesn't friend zone. Ah. Interesting.
Ich habe einen Onkel.
Ich habe einen Onkel. I have an uncle. That's just the symbol for emails. That symbol, I don't know how to call it in English, but yeah, @ For example, business@thearmy.eu, which, by the way, is my business email. If you have any business inquiries to me.
Et. Et.
Okay, this is interesting.
Et.
Because this ET sounds like there will be an H in it, but there isn't one. Huh. Maybe because there's some, because if you have another T, then it's of course the quick version. But if it's just one, then it's just the same, like you put an H in there between the E and the T. Huh.
Eta.
There's just one letter left, and you have one of the interesting and very well-known organizations in the world.
Ja, ich habe einen Onkel.
Ja, ich habe einen Onkel.
Oi.
Yes.
Oi.
Oi. Not
Ö.
the letter.
O.
When you just are surprised.
E.
If you just want to say the letter E.
Oi.
No, it's just Oi.
Hast
Oi,
du
mate.
einen Bruder?
Hast du einen Bruder? Do you have a brother? Yes, I have.
Oh, hast du einen Freund?
Again, don't be so sassy, please. Oh, yeah, you have a boyfriend. Interesting. What's his name? What's his number? What is his Insta? What is his Snapchat? I am just investigating. I'm not gonna try to get your boyfriend or anything because he's somehow hot. No. I'm just a polite person. My God, I somehow created the story there. I mean, okay, but I'm sorry.
Oh, hast du einen Freund?
I'm sorry, but again, this is the problem here when you have, if you have this tone, because
Hast du einen Freund?
boyfriend, yeah. But I'm sorry, but that tone exactly is just, again, as you would say, oh, you have a boyfriend, not, oh, do you have a boyfriend? Not like literally having a question, but more like just saying, oh yeah, I'm interested about your boyfriend now.
Oh, hast du einen Freund?
Because that's why it's important for when you use your voice to have the right tone. Because sometimes you have this fish up. And it's very, very important. The grandpa.
Der Opa.
In German we have it just easy. We have just reverse from grandpa. We have just Opa.
Mein Freund hat einen Bruder.
And the same for grandma, because there's just, we have just, grand is just an O. So you have Oma. But that's only if you, actually it makes sense why, for example, I know in America, in the South, many people say instead of grandpa or grandpa, just ma and pa. So just put an O in front of those and then you have the German versions. I wonder if this was from that. Huh. Okay, my friend has a brother. A boyfriend.
Vater hat einen Bruder. Vater hat einen Bruder.
Which is, my father has a brother, which is your uncle.
Mein Bruder liebt meinen Vater.
That was so much sass that I have a feeling that sounds more like your brother is gay towards your father. Which I don't want to go into that territory at all. Really, that tone.
Mein Bruder liebt meinen Vater.
That sounds like, oh, I'm now annoyed that my brother is first of gay and that he loves my father so much that he's literally he's gay Okay, but no way. I think Duolingo wants just to have, hey, this is just family love, not like relationship love, which I say only sticks and holes. And for those people who don't know what I mean with sticks and holes, well, just say the stick is the male equivalent, the male reproduction organ or thing, because it's probably is it an organ? Reproduction thing on their bodies, and the hole is for the females. Or well, actually, a hole can be also be something else, but mostly it's a stick and a hole. A stick has to go into the hole to reproduce the human popularity. Of course, hole and hole can also be a thing, but to really reproduce, you need a stick in the hole. And you also need to see which exact hole, because there's one hole that actually that is connected with another hole where food goes in. You know what I mean with that, right? The top hole is where the food goes in. The bottom, one of the bottom holes, or just one of the bottom, or just one, the one bottom hole is where the food goes out. The other hole can be used for reproduction purposes. And that's how I teach people in a safe way how children get born. I also have that feeling I should say, I want to say that there's a hole that is connected to another hole, but there's also a hole that has a room behind it. And only that hole can be used for creating kids. I'm family friendly somehow with that because it makes sense, but I don't say the words.
Mein Vater liebt deinen Opa.
Okay, this sounds. It doesn't matter what tone it is, but this sounds. Unless it's the love of two friends, because they like each other that much, because they are friends for literally a long time, which doesn't make sense because it's the son of a person is best friends with an elderly. The person who's a bit older than him. Just this is going to be, this lesson is weird. This lesson is weird. But also I accept any kind of, whatever your sexuality is or what your gender is, you here are safe. And I don't judge you in any kind of way. Unless you do something bad. And only because of that bad thing, not because of your sexuality or your gender. No. And I should probably continue. Yes, Roman, yes.
Mein Bruder hat einen Sohn.
Mein Bruder hat einen Sohn. My brother has a son.
Mein Opa liebt meinen Vater.
No comment to that. I already talked about this right now.
Mein Onkel hat einen Sohn.
Yes, it's first of your cousin. And second, don't be so sassy. Mein Onkel hat einen Sohn. It is polite. It is nice. It's comfortable, not being so sassy.
Mein Vater liebt meinen Opa.
Yeah.
Teen.
Not.
Tin.
Which can be technically used for a tin can, but that's in German you say Aludose, for example.
Time.
That is something I don't know.
10.
That is not the number 10. That's not the number 10, because The number 10 is in German 10.
Team.
Mein Opa liebt meinen Mann.
I hope that means like, oh yeah, he said nice. Your grandpa likes your husband because loves your husband, likes your husband.
Liebt.
Duolingo has some problems here because you can, because the sentence can also mean, yeah, he like your grandpa. My grandpa likes my husband because he's a nice guy or has some good qualities, but not. Yeah, again, I talked already about this.
Mein Opa liebt
Mein Opa liebt meinen
meinen Bruder.
Bruder. I don't.
Team.
I will not go into that area again.
Team. Team.
Not,
Hin.
which is going somewhere. To go somewhere. Ich gehe hin. I'm going to somewhere. Also hin, you can use it literally to ich gehe zu McDonald's hin. I'm going to McDonald's. For example.
Hen.
I don't know where you can use it in German, but this is not for the hen. Because in German you say only Hahn.
Team. Hin.
I'll come to that.
liebt deinen Bruder.
Liebt deinen Bruder.
Mein Opa liebt meinen Bruder und mein Bruder liebt meinen Opa.
My version of the sentence is mein Opa liebt meinen Bruder und umgekehrt. Because then you literally mean yeah. My grandpa likes my brother, but also my father likes my grandpa. And I say like because the other fucking it's just weird. Nose. Ja.
Dein Bruder deinen Hund?
Liebt deinen Bruder deinen Hund? I mean, there's no hard mode this time? Okay, interesting. The grandma.
Die Oma.
I already talked about this before.
Meine Katze liebt meine Oma.
Again, I just say, don't be so sassy.
Meine Mutter liebt meine Oma.
Meine Mutter liebt meine Oma. I mean, yeah.
Mein Onkel liebt meine Tante.
Okay, this sentence is just okay. No comment to that. Just because I feel more comfortable right now if they said that my uncle loves my aunt. The end of story. Again, other sexualities are okay here. But at the same time, if I say something wrong, then I can be kicked in the butt. So I will mostly just don't address them. Sadly.
Meine Mutter liebt deine Mutter.
Meine Tochter liebt deine Tochter. Meine Tochter liebt deine Tochter.
Oh nein, wer liebt deine Freundin?
Nip. Thank you, Panda, for the nips. And hello, how's it going? Hopefully you had a wonderful day and are here to learn some German from this sassy woman, because yeah, I'm good. I had some emotional confusion the last few days, but now it's okay. And this emotional confusion was not because of my second vaccine shot. No, it was because of something that happened weirdly enough a week ago. And yeah, weirdly enough, I probably thought this also that within that, in general, this week was very eventful for me personally, because let's just say next year there will something happening, probably. I don't know exactly. I can't really tell you what, but something will be happening. But yeah, back to learning some German. The sentence we have to translate is
Oh nein, liebt deine Freundin.
which is so sassy. Because, oh no, he loves your girlfriend. Even though actually, no, that sass actually is I don't know the English word for it. It's just fits here because you tell your friend, you tell one of your friends that one of your friends just loves his girlfriend, and yeah, this is another good thing.
Meine Oma hat eine Freundin.
My grandma has a, and again, German. There's a difference between a girlfriend and just a female friend. And this sentence here is not the right translation, probably. I said probably because right now, in this day and age, this can't be the right translation. But at the same time, I mean, the right, in my own opinion, it's more like, yeah, my grandma has a good friend from all those years ago, since she probably went from together since the elementary school, because they knew each other already so long and they're now best friends. However, again, in this day and age, saying that your grandma has a literal girlfriend is actually also okay. So yeah.
Mein Mann hat eine Tante.
Mein Mann hat eine Tante. My husband has an aunt. Understandable. Makes sense.
Meine Oma liebt meine Mutter.
Yeah, my grandma loves my mother. Understandable.
Meine Tochter liebt meine Tante.
Meine Tochter liebt meine Tante. Because she's kind and so on. No, we don't have this. This would sounds long. Just like you would say, you just have a long conversation with this one phrase. So it's a bit too fast. It's not the right thing. It's long, but not the same. It's the right one.
Meine Freundin hat eine Tante.
Meine Freundin hat eine Tante. My friend or girlfriend has an aunt.
Ich habe eine Freundin.
Ich habe eine Freundin. I have a friend, but I have a girlfriend, can also be the same thing. It's the same, right? In this context here, with this.
Sie liebt meine Freundin.
Sie liebt meine Freundin. She loves my girlfriend, or my friend. Because again, German, you have either friend or girlfriend in Freundin.
Freundin. Freundin.
As you can see here, the same with boyfriend. You have either Freund or Freund for friend. So yeah. Again, in German, it's mostly visible if you talk about a female or male, but in English you know it's exactly what status they are. Either they're literally in a relationship or if they're just friends. So. Continue. Lesson number 4. What do we have here in family?
Mein Partner hat eine Tante.
My partner has an aunt. Of course.
Meine Mitbewohnerin liebt meine Katze.
this totally fits to me. What? My roommate loves my cat. Even though actually it's the other way around. Also, Again, here you can see roommate in German can either be the female roommate or the male roommate. Again, here in this context is about the female roommate, but in my context is more like the male, because yeah.
Mein Partner liebt meine Mutter.
Mein Partner liebt meine Mutter. My partner loves my mother. Yeah, she's a nice mother-in-law. Future mother-in-law, sorry.
Mein Mitbewohner hat einen Bruder.
Again, that's the male version of roommate. My roommate has a brother. This is now technically me.
Meine Partnerin ist Kellnerin.
My partner is a waitress.
Wo ist deine Partnerin?
Where
Wo
is your
deine
partner?
Partnerin?
Partnerin is... Well, you can also see easily if it's a male or female partner.
Nein, ich habe keine Tochter.
No, I don't have a daughter.
Hat keinen Freund.
He doesn't have a... Again, you can say boyfriend or friend here in this context.
Meine Partnerin ist sehr nett.
Meine Partnerin ist sehr nett. My partner is very nice.
Er.
It's just the German word for he.
Ohr.
And H between that, and you have literally ear.
Ihr.
This is not the German version for ear.
Ihr.
This is... If you put a T in front of it, you get door.
Er.
But we have he.
Meine Mitbewohnerin ist nett.
Meine Mitbewohnerin ist nett. My roommate is nice.
Hast du eine Mitbewohnerin?
Do you have a roommate? A female roommate, if I want to be specific.
Mein Mitbewohner ist nett.
Mein Mitbewohner ist nett. My roommate is nice. My male roommate.
Mein Partner hat keine Tochter.
My partner, my male partner, or female partner. Sometimes you can use both. Sometimes. Doesn't have a daughter.
Mein Mann hat keinen Bruder.
Mein Mann hat keinen Bruder. My husband doesn't have a brother. Okay, Arma, my roommate doesn't have.
Mein.
Oh, you go hard here, really, because we don't have we don't know if it's the male or female one.
Mitbewohnerin.
No, because of mine, which you can only use if you are referring to a male.
Mitbewohner. Hat keinen Bruder.
Right. I've completely forgot this actually. My husband doesn't have a brother. Mine.
Mein Mann hat keinen Bruder.
Okay, this voice just... It sounds like my... Oh my god, I just got the info that my husband doesn't have a brother. Oh my god. Probably the other voice just goes, my husband doesn't have a brother, huh? I mean, like, Jesus. So much sass here in this whole thing today. The fish. What is the fish? Well, it's my censoring for the F word, the F-U-C-K. Okay, and translated, it's just...
Der Fisch.
You technically write it the same. You only put the C between the S and the H, and you get fish, the German version. The snail.
Die Schnecke.
How you come up with that is a bit hard. But snail sounds Bit. Okay, I don't know really why it's the snail and die Schnecke.
Ich habe keinen Hund, aber ich habe eine Schnecke.
That was the voice of a statement, because don't have a dog, but you have a snail. It is a statement.
Oh, ich liebe meine Katze.
That was also a statement. Oh, I love my cat. Yeah.
Meine Freundin kommt aus Deutschland.
That was sassy again. That was like, oh, my girlfriend comes from Germany. I don't want to talk about. I actually don't want to talk with somebody from Germany, but I have to because she's my friend or girlfriend. Really, it's really important when you have your tone in German, because sometimes it gets some other context. I mean, you have some other context if you have the wrong voice tone. But yeah, German, it's I think more meaningful somehow, because in English you have so many words that actually you can just say it just monotone and just go yeah.
Ja, meine Schnecke kommt aus Österreich.
I'm sorry, what? Your snail comes from Austria? What?
Ja, meine Schnecke kommt aus Österreich.
Yes, my snail is from Austria. I mean, importing a snail from Austria can be a thing. Also, you should. Why is it a turtle here? Because right now we talked about the snail, so why is it not a snail? Huh?
Liebst du meinen Hund?
Off my dog? I mean, I like dogs.
Hunde heißt Duo.
Ha, 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 ha. Mein Owl. My owl.
Heißt.
My owl's name is Duo. And that means you're the owner of Duolingo? Okay,
Ich
interesting.
liebe meine Mutter.
Ich liebe meine Mutter. That was too passionate, I think.
Au,
Yeah, thank you for the ouch.
au,
Because it's not oi or
ü,
the letter.
ö.
The letter. It's just ouch. Just ouch.
Meine Mitbewohnerin kommt aus Amerika.
Meine Mitbewohnerin kommt aus Amerika. My roommate is from America.
Liebst du deine Katze oder deinen Fisch?
Okay, this tone sounds even more like if you literally just right now in a discussion and just go, you're like your cat or you're fishing fish, because it's fishing fish. That's also a funny thing when I say fish, and in the sentence there's also fish, because fish that fish because fish. Okay. You love your cat or your fish?
Liebst du deinen Hund?
Liebst du deinen Hund? Do you love your dog?
Meine Partnerin heißt Marie.
Meine Partnerin heißt Marie. My female partner's name is Mary.
Meine Tante heißt Marie.
Meine Tante heißt Mary. My aunt's name is Mary. Wait a fish a moment, your roommate is called Mary, but also your aunt is called Mary. Even that is a coincidence? Or you live together with your aunt, which is something new. I love my snail and my dog.
Ich liebe.
Again, this voice just is too sassy.
Meine Schnecke und meinen Hund.
This sounds so sarcastic. I don't have a cat, but I have a fish.
Ich habe keine Katze. Aber ich habe einen Fisch.
I mean, it's good that you have a fish, but not a cat. So. This, we finish with family. So, next up is leisure. I've actually no idea what will happen there.
Joggst du jetzt?
Are you jogging? No.
Was machst du heute?
What are you doing today? That is an easy question.
Was machst du jetzt?
Was machst du jetzt? I'm streaming right now. Because, yeah.
Das Wetter heute ist so schlecht.
The weather today is so bad. No. The weather today is so bad.
Ich frühstücke jetzt.
I am eating now breakfast. I'm eating breakfast.
Wo joggst du heute?
Wo joggst du heute? I'm sorry, but no. No.
Joggst du jetzt?
Was machst du heute?
What are you doing today?
Was machst du jetzt?
Was machst du jetzt?
Das Wetter heute ist so schlecht.
The weather today is so bad.
Ich frühstücke jetzt.
I am eating breakfast now.
Wo joggst du heute?
Wo joggst du heute? I'm sorry,
Frühstückst du jetzt?
Excuse me, what did you just say?
Frühstückst du jetzt?
Frühstückst du jetzt? Frühstückst du jetzt? I mean, because that's nicht frühstückst du jetzt. There's no CH in it's not here. Are you eating breakfast now?
Ich frühstücke heute Morgen.
I am eating breakfast this morning.
Was machst du heute Morgen?
What?
Machst du heute Morgen?
What are you doing this morning?
Warum joggst du heute Morgen?
Why are you jogging? You're jogging this morning. Because why not? Because it's actually better, in my opinion. Because it's cold, your muscles get more are more powered, and basically I think better to go jogging in the morning than in the evening. I mean, you can also jog in the evening, but better in the morning.
Warum ist Deutsch so cool?
Good question. Warum ist Deutsch so cool? Why is German so cool? I mean, okay.
Wo frühstückst du heute?
Where are you eating breakfast today? I'm eating breakfast at home today.
Das Wetter ist heiß, aber du joggst heute.
I mean, yeah, it's better to get rid more of the calories that way. Das Wetter ist heiß, aber du joggst heute. The weather is hot, but you're jogging today.
Warum frühstückst du jetzt?
Why are you eating breakfast now? Because I just woke up and I'm hungry.
Ich frühstücke heute Morgen und die Pizza ist so gut.
I hope you didn't have pizza as breakfast. I mean, actually, that's also good for me. Sometimes I eat some leftover pizza when I'm ordering pizza, and then anyway. frühstücke heute Morgen und die Pizza ist so gut. I'm eating breakfast this morning and the pizza is so good.
Warum ist die Rechnung so teuer?
Why is the bill so expensive? Warum ist die Rechnung so teuer?
Ja, ich frühstücke jetzt, danke.
Ja, ich frühstücke jetzt. Danke. Yes, I'm eating breakfast now. Thank you.
Wo joggst du heute?
Are you jogging today? Wo joggst du heute? I fucking hate you, Duolingo. Sometimes. Number 2. And after that,
Wo surfst du?
I will probably end the stream then. Okay. Where do you surf?
Ich surfe oft in Hawaii.
I surf often in Hawaii. I think that's also a good place.
Surfst du manchmal in Schweden?
Do I want to ask why in Sweden? Surfst du manchmal in Schweden? Do you sometimes surf in Sweden?
Ich koche oft im Urlaub.
I cook often on vacation.
Im.
Vacation on the vacation during the vacation actually it sounds better. But on vacation is the right
Mein
thing.
Lehrer joggt nie im Urlaub.
My teacher never jogs on vacation. Or in the vacation. During vacation.
Ich surfe im Sommer.
Ich surfe im Sommer. I've never actually surfed in my life.
Meine Lehrerin joggt jeden Tag.
My teacher jogs every day. Yeah.
Jeden.
Each day, every day, any day. But every day is the right
Surfst du jeden Tag?
Phrase for this. Surfst du jeden Tag? Do you surf every day?
Surfst du oft?
Do you often surf?
Ich surfe im Urlaub.
Ich surfe im Urlaub. I surf on vacation. Or
Sie
doing
ist Kellnerin und sie joggt jeden Tag.
Don't be so sassy. She is a waitress. And she jogs every day. Really, this tone, I don't like this. It's so sassy.
Meine Schwester joggt jeden Tag und mein Bruder joggt nie.
You can also shorten the sentence into my sister jogs every day and my brother never. Yes, hey, if you have the same top, if it's the same thing, then you can just shorten it. Meine Schwester joggt jeden Tag und mein Bruder nie. My sister jogs every day and my brother never.
Ich surfe nie in Deutschland.
I never surf in Germany. I mean, they are acceptable because there is the only place I can literally surf is actually on the northern sea, and yeah, it's a bit cold. A bit too cold in my opinion.
Im Urlaub.
Im Urlaub. On vacation what? On vacation what?
Die Ärztin kocht jeden Tag eine Pizza. Die Ärztin kocht jeden Tag eine Pizza.
The doctor always cooks a pizza. Or a pizza every day. It's the same. Hard mode. I surf on vacation.
Ich surfe jeden im Urlaub.
That's the right one. Hold on. My teacher never jogs on vacation.
Mein Lehrer surft, joggt nie im Urlaub.
That's the right one. Sorry. Three left. Where you left?
Ich jogge heute.
I am jogging today. I'm going jogging.
Meine Lehrerin surft jeden Tag.
My teacher surfs every day.
Ich jogge jetzt.
Ich jogge jetzt. I jog now. I'm jogging
Die
now.
Maus spielt jeden Tag Basketball.
The mouse plays basketball every day. I mean, in German, basketball, it's the same, like in English. The same with baseball. The difference is with soccer, because it's actually football in German, but yeah. I will not go into the football and soccer, but yeah.
Mein Sohn spielt heute Morgen Volleyball.
Oh, my son is playing volleyball this morning.
Es tut mir leid, dein Arzt spielt jetzt Volleyball.
Wait, what?
Es tut mir leid. Es tut mir leid, dein Arzt spielt jetzt Volleyball. Arzt spielt jetzt Volleyball.
I'm sorry. Your doctor plays volleyball now. That sounds so... Oh no. Because this technically implies that there's somebody probably wounded or needs some medication from their doctor, and their friend just tell them straight into their face that their doctor just can't do anything because they're right now playing some volleyball with the other doctors. I mean, Jesus. I mean, Jesus.
Ich spiele im Frühling Fußball.
I played soccer in the spring.
Der Junge spielt jeden Morgen Schach.
The boy plays chess every morning.
Mein Bruder spielt Basketball und Fußball.
Mein Bruder spielt Basketball und Fußball. My brother plays basketball and soccer.
Der Künstler frühstückt jeden Morgen.
The artist eats breakfast every morning. I mean, like, many people just eat their breakfast every morning. I mean, like, what's... Os. Just Os.
Spielst du jeden Tag Fußball?
Don't be so sassy. I mean, yeah. Spielst du jeden Tag Fußball? That's how you say this is more like the more interested tone. Instead of...
Spielst du jeden Tag Fußball?
It sounds more like annoyed. Like, oh, really? You're playing football? Soccer again, sorry.
Wo frühstückt deine Katze?
I'm sorry, what did you just ask me? Where does your cat eat breakfast? I mean, yeah, they can technically eat breakfast, but that sounds weird in my ears.
Ich jogge heute Morgen.
Ich jogge heute Morgen. I'm jogging this morning.
Der Arzt surft manchmal im Urlaub.
Hopefully if it's on... I mean, yeah, okay, it's on, okay. Der Arzt surft manchmal im Urlaub. The doctor sometimes surfs on vacation. Come on. My teacher surfs every day.
Meine Lehrerin surft jeden Tag.
Check. Artist eats breakfast every morning.
Der Künstler frühstückt jeden Morgen.
That voice is still so sassy. So. Number 4, let's go.
Wo singst du heute?
Oh, singing. Where are you singing You sing today. Singst und singing.
Mein Vater kocht manchmal, aber nicht heute Morgen.
My father cooks sometimes, but not this morning. Ah. Does sometimes cooks.
Singst du manchmal in Frankreich?
I'm sorry, what?
Singst du manchmal in Frankreich?
Did you sing sometimes in France? Like, they only sing in France sometimes, but on any other place in the world, yeah, they probably sing more or less, or nothing actually.
Die Kanzlerin singt nie.
The Chancellor never sings.
Ich singe oft, aber meine Frau singt nie.
I sing often, but my wife never. Never. Okay.
Ich singe laut, aber nicht gut.
then you have a problem there with your neighbors. Ich singe laut, aber nicht gut. I sing loudly, but not well. I mean, again, yeah, this is more like a problem for your neighbors, or for you with your neighbors. If you sing good, but not loud, then okay, that's okay. But loudly, but not good. Oh. Me too. Me too. I like to sing.
Ich fotografiere gern in Wien.
Again, sassy. Because it sounds just annoyed. I take photos. No. I like to take photos in Vienna. Right? Ich fotografiere gern in Wien. I like to take pictures. Vienna or when I'm in Vienna.
Singst du gern?
Don't be so annoyed. Singst du gern? This sounds more interested instead of.
Was machst du gern?
Don't be so. What do you like to do?
Er singt gern, aber sie fotografiert gern.
Er singt gern, aber sie fotografiert gern. She likes to sing, but she likes to take photos.
Die Schauspielerin singt zu oft.
I mean, if she's in a musical, then yeah. The actress sings too often.
Du singst gut, aber deine Katze singt nicht gut.
First off, don't be so annoyed. Second off, I know no normal cat has no good singing voice. I also say normal because cat VTubers, some of them are good. I mean, I, for example, know one good one there is just has a good singing voice. Du singst gut, aber deine Katze singt nicht gut.
Die Künstlerin fotografiert gern in München.
Die Künstlerin fotografiert gern in München. Artist likes to take photos in Munich.
Du fotografierst immer in Kanada.
Du fotografierst immer in Kanada. You always take photos in Canada. Why?
Ich fotografiere nicht oft.
Okay. Ich fotografiere nicht oft. Fish you! Sorry.
Ich singe nicht sehr oft.
Ich singe nicht sehr oft.
Ich singe oft, aber meine Frau singt nie.
I sing often, but my wife. I sing often, but my wife sings never. Never sings, Roman.
Ich fotografiere nicht oft.
Ich fotografiere nicht oft. So. That was normal, okay? But still fishing. And the last one for the day. Whoo, boy. Now let's go.
Anna und Ali wandern gern.
Anna and Ali like to hike.
Der Elefant und die Maus spielen Volleyball.
The elephant and the mouse play volleyball. That's not a good thing.
Ich jogge am Wochenende.
I jog on the weekend. Are you young and sick at the same time? While teaching some. That is das.
Der Junge ist klug und er spielt am Wochenende Schach.
Der Junge ist klug und er spielt am Wochenende Schach. The boy is smart and he plays chess on the weekend.
Ja, sie joggen jeden Tag.
Yes. They jog every day.
Sie.
They, she, her. Yeah.
Meine Freunde joggen gern.
My friends like to jog.
Es schneit, aber sie joggen heute Morgen.
I'm sorry, what do they do? Es schneit, aber sie joggen heute Morgen. It is snowing, but they are jogging this morning. What? Really? Why? I mean, okay, but nah.
Freunde joggen am Wochenende.
My friends jog on the weekend.
Sie wandern heute.
Sie wandern heute. They are hiking today.
Meine Freunde spielen im Herbst Basketball.
My friends play basketball in the fall or in the autumn.
Wo wandern Sie heute?
Where are you hiking today? Wo wandern Sie heute? Or where are they hiking today?
Sie joggen immer am Wochenende. Sie joggen immer am Wochenende.
They always jog on the weekends.
Was spielen Sie jetzt?
Was spielen Sie jetzt? Basically, how you can say, what are you playing right now in German? If you're in a stream, for example. Yes. Yeah. But also I want to say, don't ask me because it's basically always either in the title or in the category. Mostly main category, then yeah, it's easy to see it. But if, for example, for How to German, I have education, so therefore the title How to German. So I'm learning I'm technically teaching you some German, some tiny bit, some bonus bits. Meine Freunde spielen gern Fußball. My friends like to play soccer.
Meine Freunde spielen in der Nähe Fußball.
Meine Freunde spielen in der Nähe Fußball. Friends play soccer nearby me. In hard mode, my mother and my father never hike on the weekend.
Meine Mutter und mein Vater wandern nie am Wochenende.
Yeah, Anna and I like to hike. And
und Ali wandern gern.
So. And with that, this is now the end of You want to ask what the story step? What is the story step? Maybe we do this next time, okay? Just a little something off from this because we have a lot of things there, it seems. But yeah, this is now the end of this stream, and yeah, I hope y'all liked it, and I'll see you, of course, in the next episode. And thus marks actually no, this was not the end for the highlight, because hey, if you missed all the previous two episodes actually, then you can go to the collections. I have a collection created for How to German, and I mostly just have that always there. So if the VODs are deleted and so on. So wait. Also, yeah, I'm gonna rate you to the. Oh, okay. I wanted to rate you to another fellow German VTuber who also speaks English, but it seems like they want to end the stream now, so I'm going to rate you to somebody else. I'm gonna rate you to the good old bro doggy. Also, yeah, the good. Wait. Sorry, why did I not see that? Yeah. I'm going to rate you to Haru Chigano, a fellow German VTuber, where you can flex your German a bit if you want. And yeah, next stream is happening tomorrow. Again, as I said before in the beginning of the stream, tomorrow's stream will be moved a few hours earlier because of another fellow VTuber having their read debut tomorrow, and I want to watch, of course, that. So yeah. I will see you as always tomorrow, and hopefully you have a wonderful evening. Here, Derman.